Hello, it's Bob Peterson, independent distributor of VStream. The whisper launch of our new NXR Global VStream partner company, Pyur Global, has started. We're going to be talking a lot about the pay plan that goes with the Pyur Global. We'll be getting to this structure so you really understand the excitement and the power of this. If you have a VStream downline, time is of the essence. There can be a lot of spillover in a binary plan with a 7-level matching check unilevel. Please listen to the August 6th training call, which announces our whisper launch for VStream distributors and customers to join our new partner company, Pyur Global. You must call your upline to ask for their link so that you can join the new NXR Global VStream standalone partner company. Please read this entire message. The training call is at www.4find4training.com. That's the number 4, find the number 4 training.com. Pyur Global will have its own website and back office and pay plan. Your checks from this company will come from Pyur Global. You will continue to get your checks from VStream separately. Funds are not interchangeable. And this is my link. This is what you're going to be telling people with this sample email. This is my link to join after you read the remainder of this introduction. And that's going to be mypurglobal.com/username. There's a warning here. Put in your link with your username when you send this to your first level people. At the Join tab, always scan down to make sure your sponsor is me. If not, always clear your cookies or history. So when they know that you're sending it, and they know that it's your name at the bottom there. Get your link ASAP and send this email with your join link to your directly sponsored people in VStream. If you do not act in about a day of receiving this offer, then your directly sponsored distributors will have the option of using the link of your upline by line of sponsorship. Pyur Global has 2 health products and a tester that can be purchased as well. The tester gives a reading of the body's internal age. After taking the products for 3 months, the test can be offered again free of charge. The distributor cost for those who want a tester is $400, or it can be ordered as one of your startup packages. The distributor charges $20 to $40 for the initial test, reducing the price of owning a tester. It sits on the end of the finger. It communicates by Bluetooth to your laptop or phone. And you'll see that people type in their data, and after they're tested, it sends them an email, and it keeps track of them in the computer. The Pyur device measures aortic pulse wave velocity, a key indicator of the health of your brain and body, to track how old you are on the inside. This measurement is calculated into your internal age. It works with aortic pulse wave velocity and is proven to be a marker of heart health, brain health, and risk of death from all causes. It is the energy associated with your arterial pulse. You also get your resting heart rate. The heart rate per minute while at rest says a lot about your internal health and fitness levels. It is a strong indicator of your risk of heart problems. And the oxygen blood level, your body requires a very precise balance of oxygen in the blood. For your body to perform optimally, the blood oxygen level should be about 95%. On the other hand, products can also be sold without ever testing a customer or without the distributor owning a tester. See some of the testing that was done at the Akron Regional meeting on July the 9th at akronregional.com. More information is at our team site at thetestcanmakeyourich.com. Research work concerning the tester and product is at our team site at www.researchandorder.com. The pay plan has a 7-level deep matching check unilevel with a 2-legged binary that drives the weekly pay income. Everyone only needs to kick off 2 legs to be qualified for weekly income. Each leg builds volume as people join and order the products. The qualification to receive a check from the downline orders is that you have a 50 CV personal or qualifying volume for the month and have sponsored 2 qualified distributors. This could come from your own purchase or from the customer purchases who is not a distributor. So you kick off 2 legs, 2 people. They then begin to do their work, kicking off their people. And they kick off their people. Here you have more people on the left, people on the right, and when there's $200 of CV on the right, then you get a cycle check, and you could have many cycle checks during the day. You can get into the structure as a distributor and sponsor others by filling out the Join tab information for the link sent to you by your sponsor and paying the annual $39.95 for the virtual business center and website. You stay in the structure and don't lose your downline as long as you are current with your annual $39.95 for the virtual business center and website. You are also given several join packages to consider: a $70 per month 50 CV or $140 per month 100 CV auto ship option. That gives you your 2 products that you see on the websites. 2 products for $70 that help reduce that internal age. Your weekly cycle pay is based on the volume building up in a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. That is a total of 600 CV with at least 200 CV on the weak side and 400 CV on the strong side. Fewer people, that generates your cycle checks. You are paid $15 per cycle if your personal or qualified volume is 50 CV, and $20 per cycle if your personal or qualified volume is 100 CV. You must also maintain 2 personally sponsored qualified distributors. So these are people that you are sponsoring in the red here, and they're placed along this leg here so that each person that's called a spillover. There can be selective spillover where you can place people under anybody. You place someone down here that influences this person, this person, this person, this person, this person by line of sponsorship. So everybody you personally place, whether it's on what's called an outside power leg or whether it's selective spillover, it influences a lot of people. And so as your group grows, these cycle checks begin to grow, many during the daytime. If you are not on an auto ship for your $70 or $140, you can meet these requirements by your orders or have sponsor 1 or more new customers with new volume that equals a qualifying volume, 50 CV or 100 CV. And this will, of course, if you're qualifying by sponsoring customers, that would have to be done each month to qualify for your check. The $600 per cycle volume builds up are all handled by the computer as each member starts their sponsorship of people who are building their own 2 legs. You're building your own 2 legs. Each person is building their own 2 legs. The default setting for the computer is to place people on the far outside of the weak leg, whether left or right, so that you maintain that balance, because as your volumes are building, you get paid on all the volume on the weak side of the structure. Once you have at least 1 person on your left side and 1 person on your right side, you can go into your back office and tell the computer that all future enrollments go on one side or the other. That would be far left or far right. And of course, you can individually take the next person you're going to sponsor and place it under anyone. And of course, this influences a lot of people, and that's why a 2-by structure in a binary format is very powerful. For example, let's say you have Sue on your left and Bob on your right, in your back office, go to My Team and click Update Placement. Enter in Sue or Bob's ID in the box marked Placement ID, and then select left or right. So that would then drive the next people you have down this outside structure. The initial settings are set to auto, meaning it will fill down on the weak side until that side equals the strong side, and then go back and forth as needed to keep balance. And please feel free to contact yourself if you have questions about this. Volumes are counted from infinity, and with a large group on both the left and the right, you have a better chance of someone finding a heavy hitter on the left and one on the right. This could help drive you to the maximum income of $20,000 a week. This is very exciting. So a 2 find 2, these can go 10, 100, 1,000 levels deep on the left and on the right. And of course, volume is counted from infinity, as we're saying. So from infinity down here, you could have a heavy hitter here, a heavy hitter here. You start to get 1,000 during the day. That divided by 200, that would be 5 cycles. You get 10,000 during the day divided by 200, that'd be 1,000 cycles times 20. So the income really builds up coming from infinity, and anybody could find a heavy hitter anywhere and drive those volumes. You can also provide selective spillover because you can place any new distributor under any other distributor. You keep the sponsorship point for the matching checks, but you do provide volume under the recipient distributor, where it helps them build cycle checks. The selective spillover is useful when you sponsor a second person who knows the recipient distributor and they plan to work together as a team. So you could be out there exposing people and find somebody who knows this person, so you could place this new person who knows this person underneath here, and then that also provides encouragement for everybody in that line of sponsorship right up the chain, because volumes come from infinity and help all people in lines of sponsorship. So selective spillover is a very interesting feature of the plan. If you work as little as 4 hours a week following our process, you should be able to sponsor at least one new distributor a month. This gives you one new matching check and more volume in your binary. As each of your distributors sponsor just one distributor each month, in 12 months you would have over 4,000 distributors in your group and be well on your way to the $20,000 per week level. And don't forget that on a weak side and strong side, the people sponsored by you will kick off a unilevel of other distributors in our 7-level deep matching check unilevel. And this starts with a 20% of level 1. So they're having cycle checks and you're matching their cycle checks. And that's everybody on that you sponsor, no matter where they are in the binary. They're all on your level 1. They then are going to have people on their level 1, which is your level 2, and you get check matches on level 2 all the way down to level 7. There is always an upline interested in you and willing to help, no matter if you are on the upline's strong side or the weak side. So sign up today and send this email and your link to your personally sponsored people today. And just our disclaimer does not guarantee any income levels. These numbers are mathematical examples that could result if a person worked hard and built a large group. These high amounts are mathematically possible, but not likely for most people.